This arm is not tight enough.
Okay.
This is what you wanted, yes.
Yeah, pretty close to it. It's angled too much toward me.
You fix it how you want it.
I will do so. That's better. We're on my channel, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Good afternoon, fellow mortals.
I wonder which one's the best. Probably queening.
Did it say best? Cool.
This one's interesting. Mating him in 2 without even taking his queen.
Mating him in 2? I don't know which 2 moves you're
I don't know. It said mate in 2. That's what it said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for you to study the game report, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's always great when you win without taking the queen.
That did not take long.
Sure didn't. He didn't do as well as the first game, you
He
see.
sure didn't.
He at least got your queen off the board in the first game. Didn't he?
No.
Y'all didn't trade queens?
No.
Oh yeah, you just crushed him in the first game. But he at least had
He at least kept it.
he at least sacrificed his queen. Yeah.
He didn't even lose his queen. He got mated.
Yeah. That's how fast he got mated.
Yeah.
Don't let a nigga blow a hole in your defenses. He will fucking mate you with his queen.
You just said it.
Oh, my bad. 0 viewers. Suck a cock, YouTube.
Okay, let me record this.
Desude.
Because
Like I said, you should be screen share streaming on your channel. But that you can get to that later. For now, just record it.
okay. I would still need to screen record even if I was doing that. Because I don't want to have to go through a whole stream.
Yeah, I agree. For your own personal
Educational
files, you would want to have the recording of it, just the recording. Plus, it'd be cool to upload just the recording, too. I've done that myself. I did that with a game I played against the Grandmaster Hikaru bot. Obviously, because I won the game.
Major blunder. On his end, I mean.
I know.
I'm not analyzing yet. I'm just getting a video.
Just observing.
No, I'm just getting the video.
No, I know. You're observing as the video is taken.
Yeah.
Height.
Okay.
Did you stop your recording? Height.
All right, now let's look at this shit.
Yes or nay? It wasn't even 20 moves.
Let's see. So,
14
did he?
fucking moves.
How much did he develop? Did he even develop? He developed these 2 pawns, okay?
Yeah.
And we went after the knight. He evaded with the knight. So we attacked again. That wasn't good.
In general, you just hit them where they're weak. Always hit them where they're weak.
I mean, he should have moved his knight.
Yeah.
He definitely should have moved his knight.
Yeah. But he shouldn't have had his knight out like that to begin with.
No, he shouldn't have. No.
He should have had his pawns out first.
Yeah. Okay, so we took the knight that was just stupidly out there.
Yup.
Okay. So.
Don't you love watching the computer play?
Retake. It's so great.
It's gorgeous, yeah. Very educational.
Now he's developing the knight on the left.
Emotional no healing.
Queenside knight developed, which makes sense. I do that. On the other side, usually, but I do that. That was a mistake, apparently. Let's see. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that was a mistake, man.
What was a mistake?
Moving his queen out there, right there. Right that. That was a mistake. Why? This. And then the trouble, it's death from here.
As soon as he put his queen there, it was unable to prevent your queen from checkmating his king.
Yeah.
Too far away.
Mm-hmm.
Bad angle.
Mm-hmm.
Queen don't move like no knight.
No.
Queen move like a queen. Straight lines, bitch.
Mm-hmm. That was... that was not... Because...
Pawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're uber fucked.
What did he do that for? Who knows?
Because if he did that, he knew he was uber fucked, so now he's just panic firing.
Yeah. Now he's in check. Again.
And you have a pawn on the 7th rank.
Yeah.
And an open file with your queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ultra, uber, triple fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, what, move number 10?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is, and it's mate in 4.
Yeah. Right. Forced mate in 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Need to follow.
Right. Follow along. Watch the beauty as it unfolds.
So, first, okay, so there was this mess here with these pawns.
Yeah. He had a bad opening.
Very bad opening. Okay.
Right.
So, typical double pawn opening here because he came out with his horse for the knight. And then we attack the knight with our double pawn opening and
he goes from bad to worse.
Right, by jumping forward. He does, whenever he does this. So if I gotta, okay.
When your enemy puts their pieces too far forward, too fast, you punish that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just go straight for the neck here.
Yep. And he doesn't even, he's like,
he doesn't even
slit
move
my throat.
him.
Go ahead. Cut my throat, bro. I'm like Roland.
Oh, God. Okay.
Uh-huh.
After I analyze this, you need to go get my food, please.
Yes. I'm cheaply going to, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it's Hungary.
I know. Hungary. So much Hungary. All the Hungary.
Okay, so we're just going to cut that knight off right there.
Yep.
And then he retakes, which was a bad idea. Apparently, he should have checked me. That's what he should have done. But he still would have been losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to worry about what he should have done right now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
This is more important.
Yeah, so then we're just getting more protection on our pawns, and we're developing that knight. Oh, shit. And then he moves this queen out, which was bad. Now we're going for the jugular on the queen side.
The reason you're able to go for the jugular on the queen side right now with this bishop strike
Yes.
is because you have a pawn on d5. So when
Okay.
so when
Why does the pawn on d5 help?
it's necessary because
Why is it necessary?
if you don't have it there,
Yeah.
this pawn comes out and you have to run away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay. So can't even do this without the d4, d5.
That's
pawn.
why pawns are such a crucial element of the game. Just
I told
all
you.
the
That's
time.
why I was crying. Like,
Pawns
my
cheap,
God.
cheap. Pawns cheap, cheap. Yeah, because you had none of your pawns.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
always a balance. Pawns are always the first thing. Like, they're always the tip of the spear. Like, a good plan always starts and finishes with analyzing pawn structure.
Man, that's my phone. I need physical paper
Why?
because I want to write down these openings. I want to name them real quick. The openings he'd be using.
Why can't you use your notes app?
I guess I totally can.
Yeah.
I'll just do split screen.
There you go. Yeah. They made it.
Oh, I could actually do one even better. I can make it a little.
Oh, you can make the chess a mini screen.
No, keep the chest big, but I'll make the notepad a tiny.
A mini screen
uh-huh.
of notes.
Yeah.
Wow, you can do that,
Yeah.
dude. Can't wait to see that.
Mhm.
You'll just be scribbling down notes like in the corner of your screen as you're watching your analysis.
Mhm.
That'll be awesome. Go get your food.
Hi.
You ready?
Hi.
Just want chicken tenders and mashed potatoes with gravy, right?
Yes. Open and pop up view. Yeah. See? And then see?
I can't see because of the glare.
See?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, very cool. Wait, so, but I want to see it with actual notepad pulled up. Oh, that's
So
super cool.
David 1400. And I need a new folder for chess.
Yes, this and yes, tee.
Oh, shit.
The folder of the gods.
Great folder.
The chess folder. The
Chess.
Deidre chess folder. Accomplishment
Oh well,
unlocked.
cheese.
Oh, well. You named it cheese
By accident.
Oh, well.
Swipe.
You should name it the cheese folder. Yeah, you know it.
There's a folder already with that name.
LOL.
No, it's because I was trying to rename it the same thing. Yeah,
That's
I'll just
funny.
leave it as cheese.
It's the cheese folder, DJ.
Uh-huh.
Open your cheese folder. Are you taking? How many more notes have you taken in your cheese folder today, Deidre? Because you're adorable.
Who doesn't?
Wrong. I'll be right back.
Right.
did not have any mashed potatoes for sale.
Wow.
So I didn't get you
hate it when-
didn't get you something because I figured you wouldn't want me to.
No. Is there anywhere else that sells? Can we go somewhere else for mashed potatoes?
Like Kroger or something. Sure. Yay. People who love it when you take notes.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a fun thing. You're better at taking notes than me, you see. I'm more of a hit my head against the wall until the wall breaks kind of person.
Very productive.
As you can see.
Maybe you should take notes.
Yeah, obviously. Or I wouldn't be talking about how jealous I am.
Maybe me taking notes will make me want to take notes.
Yeah, see. Now you're catching on.
Too specific with my guidelines because I do want them to be transferable, generally speaking.
Yeah, you want, so this is why philosophy is so important, because it's important to write in the language of philosophy, not in the language of math.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell yourself how to think, not what to think.
Mm-hmm. But there are some things that
Sometimes it's what to think, but mostly it's how to think.
Like this, for example.
Uh-huh.
This
individual moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he plays F5 as the opening in response to my E4.
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't I just always take in that situation?
In which situation?
If I play E4 and then he plays F5.
Yeah, you always take.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Individual moves, of course.
Mm-hmm.
A grandmaster has memorized something like 200,000 individual best moves.
Oh well. Keep taking and then be as aggressive as possible with the pawn afterward. Yeah? Or no, take the F4. I mean, take the F5 pawn if he plays F5. And then be as aggressive as possible with the pawn afterward. Like if he puts another piece there to take it.
Yeah, because as soon as a piece has taken a piece of the same value as itself, it has essentially fulfilled its purpose. So,
Plus, then it's double pawning, and I just want to get rid of it.
yeah,
Right.
basically. I mean, it's still a piece, and if you didn't have to lose it, you wouldn't want to. But
Right.
in terms of just staying true to your strategy, yeah, it basically is irrelevant as soon as it has attacked.
So take right away and be aggressive, but rational with the pawn.
Mm-hmm. Aggressive but rational is basically the calling card of the entire game.
I'll be writing that a lot. It's just times when to be defensive and when to be aggressive and but rational.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I'm making my own language. Next.
Yep. I call it things like Sword of Gilgamesh and Trillionaire's Castle.
So, computer told me to stop taking after I had taken 2 pawns with the pawn, and then told me to focus on
Strategy.
development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were to the point where you had taken so much material. You had already damaged their defensive structure so much and already opened up your ability to advance with your pieces, and to the point where it was more advantageous to you to just start attacking with your pieces, your other pieces, than to keep taking with that one, even though they're letting you.
So.
But that's the kind of thing that's really hard to judge, and even computers don't get it right all the time. So, just putting that out there.
So I can say once I'm up in material, go ahead and focus on development.
You're always focusing on development, and you're always...
Well, instead of just taking with that pawn.
Yeah. But it's like when you were taking with the pawn, that was for development too.
I know. But it wasn't actually developing my pieces physically.
Yeah. It was just situational development in response to the actions of the enemy. It's very complicated. It's very tricky to express this in philosophical terms.
Oh shit. Okay, so generally speaking, do I want to follow up the when I develop this?
Yeah.
Do I generally want to put the bishop right behind it?
It's always a strong place to put it also, but not always the strongest place. I like to put my bishop either here or here. I often put it here.
But the queen.
The queen, the reason you put the bishop here is the queen can go here. But putting the bishop here is also a really good move. It's
if you put it there, then that attack later was not. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I couldn't. That was not going to be a good spot for it because. Cuts off one of the only two good places to develop the knight. So like in this situation, if I would have put it here and then also got attacked with that, I would have had to use this to fend it off.
I'm not able to follow along right now.
It is what it is. I don't know enough if it's the best move or not, but I like the idea of bringing it more forward.
Yeah, the computer likes that move. The one you like. What is it? Bishop D3 or something? I'm gonna get myself a snack. I'll be right back, okay? Kroger is the shit, yo. Their thing is like $6.39, okay? And you get the tenders or whatever and 2 sides. So I got both
mashed potatoes.
And I noticed that they didn't really have gravy on the mashed potatoes, so I had him add gravy for you.
I didn't get to him.
You're welcome. They didn't have them.
Okay. I think it's a Walmart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
Can you hand me the Kroger bag?
Because you love me. Fine. You know nothing makes you cheap. Nothing. type of tweet. As a fellow. Hey Siri. What are the 5 precepts of Buddhism?
Okay, I found this on the web for what are the 5 precepts of Buddhism. Check it out.
Pinning the queen to the king, the best way to take the queen?
Almost always. But oftentimes, you can simply snuff out the queen by denying her any place to retreat to.
Gotcha. Which will generate. So one or the other will happen as long as you just focus on it. The stream.
Perhaps he's trying to get noticed. Hello, Mr. Poison. Poison is an OG viewer of mine. We haven't ever had like an explicitly bad relationship that I can remember, but he's I believe I picked him up in my Fallout 4 streaming days.
We're going on a road trip to
Oh, we're not on a road trip, we're just at work.
who knows if he's even there.
It says there's a viewer.
Yeah, but I don't think that goes away. I've never seen it go away.
Oh, I have.
So, like I was saying, when you, so I'm doing the steps of how to move, and So generally speaking, it's number 1, Kingside Pawn. That's just what I'm going to start doing for now.
Yep.
And then 2, respond to the opening. Sometimes that will just be developing, but against this guy, a lot of the time there will be like just opportunities to take right off the bat. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, respond to the opening, whatever that might be, and then develop until the queen appears. That's number 3.
Yeah.
And then attack.
Wait. Start over. Okay, start over.
Number 1 is Kingside Pawn.
Yep. Okay.
2
That's
is
E4 opening. That's what they call it. E4 opening.
And then number 2 is respond to opening. You know, the enemy's opening.
Right.
And then number 3 is develop until the queen appears.
Yes.
And then number 4 is attack the queen and develop simultaneously.
Okay, not just develop until the queen appears, but develop with the intention of castling until the queen appears.
Develop to castle until queen appears.
Yeah. But you have to balance developing to castle with developing to conform to the weaknesses of however they're moving. So it's always a decision which one you're going to prioritize.
Well, so that's part of responding to the opening.
Yeah. I love that even though I'm not like truly great at the game yet, I have so much experience that I can still sort of sensei you a little bit.
Attack the queen and develop simultaneously until queen is pinned or trapped.
Yeah. Or irrelevant. Pin/trap/irrelevant. If you can force her into some corner where she's irrelevant and then just attack the king and win, then
Okay, so 1 was it E4?
right there.
So then my general, and I have a few things under general intelligence.
General reconnaissance.
Go for any even trades. Go for any at least even trades is really what that means.
But also remember, no trade is even. Every time you see an even trade, it's either a little bit better for them or a little bit better for you.
So what do I write?
Whose position would be better at that point in time? And if it's yours, you take the trade. And if it's the enemy's, maybe you want to figure out a way to make your position stronger before trading.
So how do I write that down into a sentence? Into a phrase that's not bullish for even trades.
You have the vape, right?
Yes, I'm using it.
Okay. Just checking.
The thing is not pinned down enough.
What?
Slipping forward. Anyway.
to think of a short enough sentence.
Go for positionally sound, even trades.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you have chances to make safe trades, take them.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
Go towards the center. Start with D pawn 2 steps forward. And then after that, I mean, they could do anything. So,
Yeah. I mean, already what you wrote down was like too specific.
I don't think so. Well, yeah, you're right. First line's fine, second line is not.
Even taking the pawn, I mean, that should just fall under a general rule. Like, when you have pieces you can take for free, and there isn't an obvious reason not to do so, do so.
Yeah, but that's all. I'm not. I'll just add or better after go for positionally sound, even trades. But I do want to write down how to handle specific open, like the first move that people be doing.
Oh, okay. That's fine. If you want like a chart, that's fine.
Right. There's only so many, right? That people can do with that first one move.
Yeah, if you're only talking about the first
See?
response. Can you push the tape back down?
That's not gonna help.